And we'll start with James Barclay. The last hurrah, James, for you this season and for your time at Jaguar TCS Racing. How are your emotions coming into these last couple of races in charge?
For sure, it's a special weekend. It's bittersweet, as I've probably described to a few people. It's an amazing championship. It's been an absolute honour to bring Jaguar back to motorsport and to win world championships. So, yeah, I'm treating this also like, to some degree, like business as usual, right? We've got 2 more races to go. We've got a position to really fight for in this championship in the teams and the drivers and the manufacturers. So, yeah, 2 races to really get our heads down to hopefully finish on a great high this season, and then I'll enjoy celebrating with the team, and just being with the team this weekend is going to be very special. But for sure, at the end of 2 hard races, I've no doubt, that was when I can really think about it.
I feel like it might be obvious, but what's your greatest achievement while you've been at the helm of this team?
The greatest achievement is just pulling together an amazing group of people and achieving some wonderful results together. That is the biggest reward, is when you start with a blank sheet of paper and you build a team with great people that do incredible things, and you win world championships is very special. So yeah, it's the people that mean everything and representing the incredible brand that we have with Jaguar.
Speaking of incredible people, last weekend as well for Nick Cassidy with the team. What have you personally enjoyed the most about working with Nick?
He's an absolute pure racer in the sense that he absolutely just loves to race, and he's a very intelligent racing driver. He brings a lot to the team in terms of how he approaches his racecraft, the setup and development of the car. But it's pure hunger. He wants to win. He just wants to win at all costs, and he puts everything into it to be absolutely fair to get the results that he and the team do. And yeah, that's what we've seen with him in his time with us. He's been a formidable racer, and I think with the team, he's achieved some great results.
Well, best of luck this weekend. We know that London's been very good to you in the past. Tomasso, a small gap for you between yourselves and Porsche and the teams and the Manufacturers' Championship. How important is it for you that you have both drivers firing and scoring points this weekend?
Well, it's going to be crucial. So hopefully we can reduce or even invert the gap and finish in the weekend with at least another World Championship.
You're running a very striking livery that I think a lot of people have been taking photos of and sharing so far this weekend. I'm sure it'll look great out there on track. It would obviously be a great time with this livery, with the new car that we've seen, the Nissan Leaf, out there, for you to win all 3 championships this year. How much would that mean for the company as a whole at this very important time?
Well, definitely, if you were to win the 3 championships, it would be an historical result also, because it's the first time you have 3 championships. So it's going to be tough, especially the team championship. The gap is very big. But as you said, we are running with this special livery because we wanted to use this last race of the season to celebrate the Nissan Leaf. We have just launched the new version, and this is the very first mass-produced electric vehicle. So we were pioneering in the industry, so we thought that if we win the Manufacturer Championship, which is the very first one, it could be a nice story to say that we pioneer also this championship. So this was a little bit the thinking behind.
And how much will you be paying attention to what Florian and the team at Tag Heuer Porsche are doing this weekend?
It's crucial. Last 2 races is all about, for these 2 championships, is all about Nissan and Porsche. So obviously, we have to look at each other, I guess, during the race, and adapting possibly during the race to what the other competitor is doing, for sure.
And finally, we've seen celebrations already from Oliver Rowland from what happened in Berlin. He'll be crowned as the champion this weekend. What have you enjoyed most about working with Oliver since he's come back into the team?
Well, definitely his performance, but no, I would say what is interesting working with Oliver, he came to the team in a moment when we were rebuilding it, and still we are. The job is not finished, and what was interesting since the day one was to hear his feedback also, and the direction we wanted to give to the organization is not just driving our car, is also giving valuable input on the way we prepare to the races, obviously, like any other driver. But I would say that we try to go beyond that and to listen from his experience how we should optimize the way we work at the workshop as well, not just in the garage.
Okay, thank you very much. Hopefully we get some more memories for you here in London this weekend. And speaking of memories for you, Florian, some great memories from last year with Pascal winning the World Championship here at Excel.
Yeah, hello everyone. Clearly a very special venue, and with the memories we have from last year, which was a great success, first World Championship title for Porsche in Formula E, and also how we achieved it here. Therefore, always very happy to come back to this place and to this racetrack, and it's everything set up for an exciting weekend.
Where Pascal had to sort of come from behind to win that championship last year, this year you come into the Teams and Manufacturers Championships, but with a lead in both of those. How will you ensure that by the time these two races are done, you're ahead of these guys?
Yeah, first of all, the gaps are quite small. In the manufacturer, it's really small, and the teams it's a bit more. We have to focus on the first race day to have a clean first race day to maximize the points. We are focusing on ourselves, and then we see where we are after the first race day and head into the second one. I think there's no different approach than the rest of the season.
As much as I say it would be an important victory in those two championships for Nissan, it would obviously be a huge moment for Tag Heuer Porsche as well, with a first Manufacturers Championship. How would that feel for the wider Porsche brand after missing out on Pascal retaining his championship this year?
Yeah, there we have to say, I'm first of all very, very proud of the whole team and the development team at home, that we arrive again here and we are able to fight for 2 World Championship titles. Yes, the driver one is gone. There again, congrats to Olli Roland and Nissan. It was a superb season. We tried to keep it open until London, which we did not succeed. But really proud of the whole team that we are here up to fight for 2 World Championship titles. And this is, second year in a row arriving here. Also in season 9, we were quite well in the mix on the top. And this consistently being there and fighting for titles, I think under cost cap conditions, it's a thing which is very special. And I'm proud about, and great job from the whole team and the development team.
Perfect stuff. Thank you very much, Florian. On to you, Phil. You're currently sitting third in the Teams Championship, and you're going to want to stay there this weekend and be on that championship podium this weekend, well, this season.
Yeah, sure. So you're absolutely right. We'd love to stay there. And isn't it great for the championship? There are 4 teams that are snapping at our heels. It doesn't do me any good. The heart rate's already going, and I'm getting through 3 T-shirts a day. But isn't that brilliant? It means it's such a close race that we'll go into across these 2 days. So I'm really looking forward to it. The team are all up for it. Tails are up, ready to go. But it's really close, and particularly these guys. With James sat next to me, it's his last race weekend, so we're hoping he has a bad one and we have a good one. But congratulations to him for all the amazing years he's had. So we're really looking forward to it. It should be great, and it'll come down to all the little things. So you've got to make sure you're on it in every respect. Even the setup. I mean, I'm on a slightly different setup on the chair already, so we're trying different things. But you've got to really work hard through the whole weekend, and we'll look for a really good outcome.
I don't know if dry cleaning in different chairs comes under the cost cap, but I'm sure that's a question.
It probably does.
Probably, yeah. You obviously know James incredibly well. You're going to miss him, I'm sure, seeing him around the paddock, even though you're on opposing sides now.
I'll miss him in the paddock, but we'll go and do some go-karting together at some point, and I'll beat him.
Say that like you're going to win.
I am. I will,
Yeah.
and it's not just because of the weight advantage, because we'll weight the carts correctly. But we'll continue the competition outside of this arena. But yeah, it's been some great years. We certainly shared. I think you mentioned journey. I've kind of said that to some other people as well. We had a great journey together, and started from a low. When I first joined with James, we were at the back, and we came through to win championships and lots of races. So you've got to be really proud. I think you mentioned that, and it's a great achievement to really develop like that. So yeah, some good times.
Maybe they can film the go-karting and we can watch it in the
Yeah.
off-season. I'd love that. Regardless of what happens this weekend, then, how do you look back at this season for DS?
Yeah, so if you look at the school report, I think it would read for us that we've had some really good flashes, some really big potential. You know, we've won some races and had a 1-2, which was a fantastic thing, first time for the team, for Jay in particular. So we've had some really high flashes. We've also had some DNFs, and that's left some points on the table that we wish we brought home. But overall, pretty pleased. The team have worked really, really well, really pleased with the race group. We've got a really fantastic group of people there. So yeah, we just need to tidy up a few little bits and bobs here, but overall, pretty good.
some potential change coming next year? Rumours swirling around about your driver lineup.
My shirt or?
I mean, how many changes are you on today? Is this the
Four.
first?
Four already.
Four
no,
changes
no,
already?
I'm joking. It
Wow.
will be. It will be.
Yeah, lots of change rumoured, but I'm sure you're going to tell me absolutely nothing. But your driver lineup might look a bit different next year, I'm hearing?
Well, you like to squeeze me with some tricky questions, and that's another good one. I think I've been with you in the past. I like to answer the questions. I like to talk. But on the drivers and the group, the people, I always like to keep that close to my chest. What I can say is the colour of the car and the team as a general, that's going to be pretty damn similar. But we've got great drivers now. We'll have great drivers in the future. But if you don't mind, I'll keep that one close to the chest for a little bit longer.
That's fine. I will allow that.
It's not Max, but Max would be interesting in Formula E for sure.
Thank you very much. We have time for maybe one very quick question. If anyone would like to ask a question, please raise your hand in this room. Okay. Here we go.
A question for Tomasso. So the gap in the manufacturer's standings is close, as you mentioned. You've obviously got McLaren with a Nissan powertrain as well. Is there any talks between the two teams, or any plans to work together to overthrow Porsche?
Well, of course we talk and we try to maximize the result for both, but I think there is no special strategy here. They still fight to improve their ranking in the team championship, so of course they want to maximize their points, and this would benefit us as well. I wouldn't say there is not a different approach than other races before. We try not to get too much in trouble between us. And other than this, we compete because we also have the team championship, and then it's pretty much similar to other races.
Okay, thank you very much. Before I let you go, I just want to say from everyone at Formula E, James, it's been great chatting to you over the years. I know I've only done it for a few years, but everyone here will miss you, and have a great weekend.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, thanks, guys. Cheers.
Thank you.